Learning survival skills in your backyard is a safe and easy way to prepare yourself before heading out into the wilderness. Here are 5 basic skills to learn and master so you are ready to tackle any survival situation. 1. Building a fire. A fire can keep you warm, ward off predators, and provide heat for cooking. Building a fire can be harder than it looks, especially if the weather is damp or overcast or in a survival situation when you have few or no supplies. There are several innovative ways you can create fire without any gear, but they require practice and patience. Testing a few fire building skills in your backyard is an excellent way to prepare for an emergency. Practice finding or creating dry tinder by carving a feather stick or hunting for amadou, a fungus that grows in the bark of coniferous trees. You can also dig around your backyard for quartz to make a flint that can generate a spark. 2. Creating potable water. Sourcing clean drinking water is perhaps the single most important skill needed in a survival situation. Unfortunately, natural water sources are not always hygienic and can harbor parasites, viruses, and bacteria. You can create potable water in the wild with a few simple techniques that you can easily practice at home. The easiest way to purify water in the wild is to boil it, but you may be left with sediment or other particulate matter that affects the taste. Filter the water through a t-shirt, or build a filtration system using charcoal from your fire, sand, and small river rocks inside an upside-down PET bottle. If you cannot find a source of water, you can practice drawing water from the earth by building a solar still. A solar still consists of a hole approximately 2 feet across by 1 foot deep. Place a container at the bottom and cover the hole with a tarp or plastic sheet, sealing the edges with dirt or sand. Place a small rock in the center of the cover, and moisture will condense on the underside of the cover and rip into the container. 3. Foraging for food. It's surprising how many edible wild plants are available in your backyard farm or around your neighborhood. In a survival situation, plants are a vital source of nutrients that can provide a low-impact source of energy. Identifying edible plants can be tricky, as many toxic species have similar characteristics as non-toxic ones. But there are a few easily identifiable plants growing rampantly across the country that are not only nutrient-dense but also delicious, including stinging nettle, dandelion, lamb's quarters, and miner's lettuce. If you are inexperienced at foraging for food, it is best to avoid fungi and mushrooms, as many species are deadly. You can also brush up on your identification techniques in your backyard by consulting a local botanical guidebook. 4. Tying knots. An often overlooked skill, knot tying can help your chances of survival by helping you build a shelter, set snares, and create tools. Learning how to tie secure knots takes time and practice, so grab a rope and brush up on your knot tying skills. 5. Making a weapon. If you find yourself in the wilderness without a weapon, you have little defense against predators looking for an easy meal. A slingshot is an underrated tool that is quick and easy to make from basic materials you can find at home. All you need is a forked stick, rubber tubing, and leather or canvas for the pad. Once you have constructed your slingshot, set up a few targets around your yard and practice aiming and shooting. Wear eye protection and ensure that no one enters your line of sight as you release your ammo.